Hello guys, and welcome back to another video in our channel. So in our video today we're going to look at an interesting facet of Liverpool this season, and our topic of discussion today is how has Klopp transformed Liverpool. We know very well that Liverpool last season performed quite poorly and they did not make it to the Champions League. However, this season Liverpool currently sit at the summit of the Premier League. They have 48 points in their last 21 games. They have only lost one game this season, and they are the highest goal scoring team. Now, the second highest, sorry. The question that we have today is how has Klopp managed to put Liverpool back to title contention chances? We know very well that Jurgen Klopp is one of the managers who has just won the Premier League title when Pep Guardiola came to the Premier League. It's him and Antonio Conte who have managed to disrupt Pep Guardiola's vicious runs of Premier League titles. Klopp also finds himself in another cup final against Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea, another title that Jurgen Klopp can add to his closet. So, we know Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool have been famed with one predominant style of play, and this predominant style of play is direct attack the Premier League. So, do you think what changes do you think that Jurgen Klopp has made? That is what we're going to discuss today, and we're going to focus on three phases of the Jurgen Klopp team: the attack, the midfield, and the defense. So, if you are ready to watch this video and you'd like to continue watching our analysis, do not forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So, the first area we're going to look at is the attack. And why are we going to look at the attack? The attack is one of the most potent weapons that Jurgen Klopp has devised this season. Liverpool have one of the most lethal attacks in Europe. And this is coupled by, look at the number of goals they have scored. They have scored 47 goals from an XG of 45.7, and this has given them a positive XGD of 29 and XGD of plus 21. They are beating their XG by a far. This showcases that Liverpool players are quite clinical in front of goal. And who are these Liverpool attackers? As we're going to look at the key attackers for Liverpool. And here they are. They are Darwin Núñez, Diego Jota, Luis Diaz, and most prolific Mohamed Salah. So Mohamed Salah this season has been so instrumental. He's one of the players leading in the top scoring goals chart, and he is going. He's out for the AFCON competition, but he has been one of the brightening sparks this season. Liverpool, a team who have managed to score close against every opponent they have played against this season, are quite remarkable. The main thing that fascinates me about this Liverpool team is their directness and the plethora in strength that they have in attack. They are very clinical with penalties, with Mohamed Salah scoring his chances, and this has seen the return of form by the Egyptian. The Egyptian looks more confident in goal, and this has not been set back despite the departure of key players such as Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane, who looked quite irreplaceable for Liverpool. Another key strength that we have seen with Liverpool's attack is the ability to come back from losing positions. Although Darwin Núñez has been really blamed for missing a lot of chances, he too has contributed heavily in the Liverpool attack, scoring some crucial goals like the goal against Newcastle. The good thing about Liverpool's attack is that it's also a kind of a creative kind of attack. They just don't attack the ball without intent. Majority of the times you're going to find that even if one attacker is missing the ball, you have them overloading the box with as many players as possible. And something that has fascinated me is the return of form of Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah's return of form signifies a huge step and a huge progress in the Jurgen Klopp's team. So, Liverpool so far this season have scored 74 goals in all competition. That is in the FA Cup, in the Carabao Cup, and in the Europa League. I think they are the most attacking team in Europe. They are the team that have scored majority of the goals. Though uh, credit can also be given to teams such as Manchester City. But Liverpool have heavily relied on their attack throughout their title challenging moments. And remember, as Sir Alex Ferguson used to say, attack wins you games, defense wins you titles. And we are going to see also another key facet of Liverpool. And not only are these goals just being scored by the attack, also another thing that you're going to understand about this team is that not only does the attack contribute to goals, they are also quite excellent out of possession, pressing the ball intensely and looking to win the ball high up the pitch. The second area of the pitch that we're going to look at is the midfield. Now, Liverpool midfield has been one of the key facets of the Jurgen Klopp system. And why is the midfield of Liverpool so important for Klopp? So, the main importance of the Liverpool midfield is the energy. That is what Klopp likes in his midfield. He prefers energy in midfield rather than creativity. And why is this? Jurgen Klopp's team have been regarded as the most intense counter-pressing teams in Europe. And that is what we have seen throughout the years. When you just think about Jurgen Klopp's midfield, the first thing that you look at is their pressing. And this pressing system has been so great, as Jurgen Klopp puts it. There is no presser who's more better, there is no number 10 who's better than a good counter-pressing situation. And Liverpool's pressing midfield was so dynamic, and it saw them score a lot of goals. And this led them to punish a lot of opponents. The decline in the pressing situation at Liverpool last season is what really put Liverpool in the predicament they found themselves last season. And that is why last season, Liverpool's midfield would be easily bypassed while their defense would be left unprotected. So, the key personnel in Jurgen Klopp's midfield were Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, and Thiago Alcantara and Naby Keita. So Henderson and Fabinho were quite instrumental. Their energetic off-the-ball movement, energetic off-the-ball performances ensured Liverpool were quite strong in the defensive side of the game. On the other hand, Keita and Alcantara, their main aim was to try at least and maneuver and retain possession for the team. So Jurgen Klopp has managed to transform this midfield by bringing in the likes of Alex McAllister, Wataru Endo, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones, and Gravenberch. So this is after a lot of people were very unfamiliar whether Klopp would reinvent his Liverpool midfield, because he managed to lose key players to Chelsea, that is Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia, who he wanted to bring in to try and bolster that midfield. However, Wataru Endo looks to be has stepped up into taking up the roles in that position, as well as players such as Curtis Jones, who have also looked quite instrumental for Liverpool. Now, on to the most important area for Liverpool, that is the defense. As they say, attack wins you games, but defense wins you titles. And this is quite important because Liverpool so far this season are the team that has conceded the least number of goals in the top 3 in the Premier League. The first area we're going to look at is the role of Trent Alexander-Arnold. We know very well that Trent Alexander-Arnold is a very bright spark for Liverpool. Trent, a player who is one of the most talented players in the Premier League, has maneuvered to create a new role in the right back position. And this is credit goes to Jurgen Klopp. So Jurgen Klopp has not been deploying Trent Alexander-Arnold as a traditional right back like most times that he used to do. Trent has mastered the role that he took up last season of inverting into midfield and using his excellent passing accuracy to immediately play balls over the top. And this is him dropping deep in between the two centre backs and playing more like a quarterback. using his excellent passing accuracy to pick balls behind the opposition defense line. His strength has enabled him to be able to pick runners, and this has enabled Liverpool. Now, we're not going to discuss more about the left back, but we're going to look at the centre back partnership. And the centre back partnership of Konate and the world-class Rolls-Royce Virgil van Dijk has been quite impressive for Liverpool. And how has this been? Remember, Virgil van Dijk is one of the best centre backs in the Premier League for quite some time. Virgil van Dijk, upon receiving the captain's armband from the departure of Jordan Henderson, looks to be back at his best. Virgil van Dijk this season has not been dribbled past. This is showcasing his incredible start that he maintained in the 1920 season as well as in the 2020-2021 season. Virgil van Dijk is back at its best. He's aerially dominant, and Liverpool are very strong in defending set pieces. His partnership with Konate has also been quite instrumental, and Virgil van Dijk's excellent reading of the game has been so instrumental for Liverpool. Not should we forget Virgil van Dijk's dominant lofted long balls for the runs of Sallah, and this has been quite instrumental for Liverpool this season. His leadership, his experience, and his return to form has been a brighting spark for Liverpool this season, showcasing how the Dutch defender is bringing Liverpool back to their very best. And at the base of that Liverpool defense is the world-class Alisson Becker. Alisson Becker has really come of age this season. He's back to his best, and he's very, very helpful for Liverpool in all phases of play. Now, a key metric to look at Alisson, we are going to look at the XGA. So, Liverpool are supposed to be conceding 24 goals. They have conceded only 18, meaning that Liverpool have managed to prevent how many goals? To prevent 6 goals from entering. So these 6 goals would be the difference between them being first and them being something like 4th or 3rd. And this courtesy goes to Alisson Becker. His incredible shot stopping skills and his now positioning has made Liverpool solid back. And not only are we going to talk about Alisson's shot stopping, because this is the majorly what we discuss when you're dealing with Alisson. Another key facet of Alisson's game that we've seen this season is his ball playing ability, with Klopp deploying him this season more of an extra centre back. Remember, Trent inverts quite earlier on in the game, but Alisson has been quite great this season with the ball at his feet. He is composed. He's not afraid to lower opponents to come and press him because he's not afraid of picking centre backs. Alisson this season has been quite great for Liverpool, especially building the pack, and this has been one of his most deadliest weapons this season. Not only to forget Alisson's ball playing ability from the back, he's also not quite afraid to make those long balls to the likes of Mohamed Sallah and Luis Diaz. We've seen him picking players far high up the pitch, such as midfielders and wingers making runs behind the opposition defense line. His sweeping ability has also been quite remarkable. So, Liverpool Football Club will be looking to try and win the quadruple, that is the Premier League, Europa League, FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup. Jurgen Klopp is in all these competitions, and his incredible transformation of this Liverpool side has been quite phenomenal. Jurgen Klopp this season has positioned himself as a manager who is up there with the best in the world. So, can Jurgen Klopp manage to win the Premier League title from a reignited Manchester City? Leave your comments down below, and if you've watched this video, thanks for watching.